And one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row.
And this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he fouls this one off. 1 down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Bit of a dive in recent action. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Hamilton leads off first with 1 away. He's on the move again from first. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Got him to go down swinging there. Whit Merrifield is the second out of the opening frame. A ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 3-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals strand a pair, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gardner.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for
earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Torres. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Luke.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 2nd inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Romine, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's one on to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Here's the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. One out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Full count, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Weekly hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jorge Bonifacio is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. First out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. This is pulled into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. KC down in order. Still down 3-0. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hicks playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The designated hitter.
And now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Windup and the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Torres will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1 home is strike 2, swinging.
1 and 2.
Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lucas Duda. He drew a base on balls his first time up. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Luke.
And that's in there for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here's a pop-up now. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cameron.
Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. This is flared out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the catcher.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you,
Leading
Heidi.
off for Kansas City, the designated hitter.
In there, no balls and a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gio Urshela.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Count is 1-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming on for it is Hicks, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. One and 2 now. Mondesi stands at first with 1 out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Runner goes for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Giancarlo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Duda is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
1-0.
His fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go. Scott Barlow gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
58.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking
Now
ball.
batting,
Luke
right
Voigt
fielder,
is dealt with for the
Cameron.
first out in the bottom of the inning.
Maven.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maven. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Ready once again, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Maven sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Britain's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Royals leave one. They trail it here 3-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Fouled off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Brett Gardner will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The left fielder,
now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Merrifield picks it up. On to first. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is...
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. The batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Don't want to forget about him. Ball 2 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Lucas Duda, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile?
Scooped up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Domingo Germán earns the win, his 2nd, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire